Hi guys and welcome back to Crypto Chester. My name is Chester. Today I'm going to be walking you through BTC on the short term, the mid term and the long term, and then we're going to be touching on my premium scalp package and my ultra swing package to see where those indicators are pointing the direction for Bitcoin's next move. Not going to keep you guys too long here, but if you do like the content, smash a like on that. It does help me out tremendously. Starting off with BTC on the hourly, guys, this is currently what I'm looking at right now. You can see we do have an upward sloping parallel channel. We do actually have a bear flag scenario from this obviously horrific dump to the downside. This tends to usually mean that we tend to usually have continuation of the trend here, and this is why I've got this measure move drawn in like so. That's around a 3.3% to the downside if we can get a break at the price of this upward sloping trend line, upward sloping support line here around 21,129. The measure move for that is something along the lines of that to the downside. If we're going to capitalize on that, as I said, 3.3% on the table. We also have a volume weighted ATR band coming down very swiftly as a very, very nice take profit there. So if we are going to see this dump, that is what I'm looking for. That is going to be a very nice take profit for myself. Also, we've got a very, very nice horizontal level of support coming through at around 20,800 to 20,700. So those are going to be other take profits I'm going to be looking out for there as well. Now, inside of that chart pattern, inside of that bearish chart pattern there, we do obviously have another pattern here, and that is going to be a symmetrical triangle chart pattern at the top of this uptrend here on the micro, and that tends to usually mean we're going to break up, guys. So we are looking for a potential short-term scalp using this measure move here for Bitcoin. If this is going to happen, the measure move is going to be something along the lines of this. Not the biggest move in the world because it is quite a coiled up moving average here, but it's still going to be money that we can make on a daily basis, okay? And this is going to be around near enough, just under 1%, right? So 1% a day keeps the landlord away, as Hamilton of Crypto does say. So yeah, that's 1% still pretty good here if you are going to be long in Bitcoin there. And also, we're going to be above the price action channel when we do go long and we break that downward sloping resistance line. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. To the upside here, if we're going to break this bull flag to the upside, which is completely very possible as well here, we know how Bitcoin is behaving here. It is trending at this point in time to the upside here on the micro. So it's very likely that this can happen. And also, a lot of my other indicators here, they are starting to go long, right? They are starting to go long. We've got the super trend, we've got the linear trend spotter as well, and also the CCRSI. CCRSI has gone long as well as hash ribbon. So yeah, there's a lot of signs saying that we are going to go long. I'm going to be going through that at the end of this video. But this is the short term on what I'm looking for now. We do have a 3.67% move to the upside to be looking out for there. Looking at the RSI, it's still pretty central, right? We're not really doing that much. I would say descending triangle here if we are looking at just trend lines and horizontals here. And this tends to usually mean a break to the downside in terms of a sell-off of the price. If that is going to happen, guys, we do have a measure move planned for that here, referencing the RSI. And that is going to be a break to the downside of this symmetrical triangle. As you can see here, very nice, very clean indeed. We'll still be inside of the major chart pattern here for the hourly time frame here, but we're still going to be capitalizing on that money, right? Still going to be making that gains, and that's going to be 1.46% there for Bitcoin. In terms of the volume here, guys, you can see the volume is coiling up. We are literally, momentum is slowing down, getting ready for another move. When the volume comes down like this and it starts to trend, that tends to usually mean we're coming up to a breakout scenario, okay? So this is definitely another point we can be referencing here in reference to our chart patterns that we were just talking about there in terms of the measure moves. Now, let's have a look at the MACD and see what's going on there, because we are nearly getting to that bullish crossover there, guys. We're nearly getting to that bullish crossover, which would indicate a bit more of an uptrend there. We do have some sort of trend cycle coming through, which we could be referencing like this, and this tends to usually mean that we are going to find resistance here when we do see that trend come through into fruition there. We've got a couple of things we could be doing here. As you can see, these are very key areas for trend reversal, right? So if we do get that bullish crossover, which is likely that we're going to here, we need to be referencing these areas for the reversal of the trend. Now, if we're referencing that in terms of the live price here for Bitcoin, we're going to be looking at something probably along the lines of our measure move, right? So let me just zoom in that for a second. You can see something along the lines of our measure move. We're going to see the bullish crossover coming through, the bullish momentum coming up, and then that's going to be the completion of our measure move, tapping on 21,887, and that's where we're probably going to see the reversal of the trend, right? That's where we're going to see that resistance coming through. So that's going to be another reason why I'm going to be putting my take profit there as well. Very, very good stuff there. In terms of the DMI, direction movement index here on the shorter term time frame, ADX pretty horrific down at 11, shows we're not trending, shows we're going sideways at this point in time. Have had a bearish crossover as well, coming up to that bullish crossover. So if we do get that bullish crossover here on the DMI, the directional movement index, then I would be using this as a sign. Not the strongest sign in the world because the ADX is still really low. We need that above 20 or 25 to really get that congruent signal there. But it's just another piece of information that we can be using. That's going to be the short term, guys. Moving across to the midterm time frame here on the 4 hour and see what we're working with there. You can see ascending triangles coming out the wazoo here continuously after this horrific dump to the downside here that we did see for Bitcoin, breaking this upward sloping parallel channel. Didn't quite get to the 0.236 Fibonacci retracement here, but we have had that upwards momentum coming through. And now you can see here for the VPVR, we are literally coming above the point of control, which is very crucial indeed for that level of support. You can see the momentum is actually growing here off the point of control on the VPVR. As long as we stay here above 21,470 and don't lose 21,300, then I would still be fairly bullish on Bitcoin, right? If we do see us actually lose the point of control here, then we can be expecting a potential move down. If we can be capitalizing on this move, what I would really be doing here, I'd be going on the most recent downtrend here inside of that chart pattern, bringing it along the lines, something like this, and then basically shorting that all the way down. First take profit, it will be at the edge of this trap zone. As you can see, we have been reversed off. We've been reversed on quite a few times on this area. So that's going to be a 0.89% take profit. But completion of the measure move, 2.15% there. This is not completely out of the question, guys. We're still below all major moving averages here. We're still trying to get above the price action channel. We're not quite getting that momentum that we're looking for. Ideally, I want to see some bullish momentum here because a lot of signs are telling us that we are bullish here. But obviously, after that huge sell-off, that massive confidence knock there for BTC, it was like from all the way from 25,100 all the way down to around 20K. So literally a 5K drop for Bitcoin. Horrific. It's a massive, massive confidence knock. So I would ideally like to see us reclaim some of these major moving averages and coming up and testing the 0.382 Fibonacci retracement here, at least, okay? That's the sort of area that I'm really looking for. If we can see a move up, then I would be looking for around a 2.36% there. But there is a divergence here that we can be talking about as well here on the RSI. And that is going to be a bearish divergence that we have just had, okay? And that's why we're seeing the rejection coming through from this current area around 21,800. Definitely something to be looking out for there, guys, okay? I would hopefully expect some bullish momentum now. We are seeing the most recent 4-hour candle looking pretty bullish, okay? It's looking pretty good, pretty bullish indeed. So that's definitely something to be looking out for there. I would ideally like to see a nice strong candle body close, probably above 21,775, and then we can really start getting those longs in. Moving across to the longer term time frame here for BTC, you can see we're currently resting on this upward sloping support level here. We are seeing resistance at 21,750 from that horizontal only naturally here. Ideally, I want to see us get above the 55, the 21, and also the price action channel. This is where we are having these crucial crossovers, guys. We know what happens with these moving average crossovers. It usually indicates a reversal in the trend after seeing this horrific crash to the downside, right? So if we can get these crossovers with the level of support that we're looking for above this horizontal as well, because you can see the resistance coming down from this area is really, really strong here. So if we can actually get above this area, then I would be inclined for a lovely move to the upside, okay? And that move will be to the 0.236 Fibonacci retracement here on the longer term time frame from the all-time high to the all-time swing low right now for this bear market, okay? So those are the prices that I'm looking for here on the longer term time frame. If we start to catastrophically dump to the downside, then I'm going to be looking for this sort of move. That 17.12% is going to be the measure move here. Something along the lines of this, guys. This is going to be the measure move. This is what we're going to be looking for. If we are going to be shorting this, that's fine. We can short that, and we're waiting for the market structure break. Okay, the market structure break for me here is going to be this higher low, guys. We need to break this higher low in terms of this horizontal. We tested it before in terms of the most recent horrific dump, but we didn't break it. So the price I'm looking to break, if we are going to be getting in mega juicy shorts here to the downside, I'm going to be looking for 20,600. That's sort of the price there that I'm looking to break. And so I'm not feeling the best. Had Had a little case of the old food poisoning in Thailand last night. Not great. But yeah, so anyway, back to the chart. So you can see this is the breakdown here. 17.12% there to the downside if this short is going to come through. I would be looking to stagger my take profits continuously down if I am going to be shorting this market here. But I'm still waiting for that confirmation here. If we are going to dump, it's going to be fast. It's going to be quick. So make sure you're alert. Make sure you're ready. Moving on to my current indicator packages, guys, I just want to have a look and give you a little breakdown on how the premium Scalp package has been behaving recently. I know we had a little problem with alerts in the Telegram group, but that's all fixed now. So you guys are getting those signals coming through. And if you did want to try this out for a month, if you did want to try this out for a week, you can, absolutely free. Just drop me a message on Telegram and I'll sort it out, or just run over to the website. You can sign up there, all good. But yeah, as you can see, we're doing well. We're doing well here on the premium Scalp package. These are the alerts coming through. Currently, we're still in this trade for this sell position. Still looking for that 0.5 take profit. Didn't quite get there here. Let me just move that price box. Didn't quite get there here for this open. It just got to around 0.47 there, maybe a bit less, 0.45. So it was quite unlucky there to not have that take profit come in there. But hey, it is what it is. We had that take profit set. And to be honest, I wasn't looking at the chart here. If I was looking at the chart and it was at 0.45%, I would have literally just closed it, right? But yeah, in terms of the previous results that we are seeing, guys, bang, 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 bang. You see 4 take profits in a row, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a row there, 9. And then we have 2 losses coming through like so, and then a win, and then a win. So yeah, you can see the success rate is looking really good for this right now. So yeah, it's definitely something I would look into. And also I have decided that I'm going to be doing results on the weekly here. So every week I'm going to be going into the Telegram and I'm going to basically be telling you guys how the results have been, how well the indicators have been doing on a weekly basis and giving you the results for that and profit margins and stuff like that, right? So yeah, at this point in time, we're still looking for a bit of downside, hopefully. But to be honest with you, I probably would expect a loss here after seeing like nine wins in a row, right? But yeah, let's move on to the ultra swing package and see how that's behaving. Let me get rid of a few indicators for a second there. Get rid of the linear trend spotter, because as you can see, we've got these signals coming through here, guys, as well. These are coming through on the Ultra package. You can see how solid these are. Look at that, 12.91% to the downside. You can see a buy signal to the upside here, around 5.15% to the upside here as well. And also I do offer completely free exit strategies on these as well, guys. I can tell you how to get in and out and make as much money from these signals as possible. You can see another short to the downside there. You can see another swing to the upside there, 4%, bang, sell, bang, coming down, buy, bang. It's just this indicator is literally pretty much God mode, guys. Okay, so this is definitely something I really would recommend looking into. Okay, and as I said, you can try it for absolutely free. Free. Did he say free? He said free. Now, back onto what we are seeing now. We are actually seeing a buy signal, guys. We have been pretty stale recently in this sort of consolidatory period, but we have recently seen a buy signal from around, let me see what price that was, around 21,600, okay? So this is what I'm really looking for there. Maybe we have a minor pullback here and then we bang it, but at this point in time, the linear trend spotter is saying, sorry, the super trend CC OBV is actually saying that we are going to go up, and we can see how these signals actually react to this. So yeah, it's looking pretty good there. In terms of what else are we looking for? We're looking for a double EMA and a triple EMA crossover. The more upwards momentum that we do see here, the likelihood of a nice bullish crossover coming through when this does happen, we usually see a bit of a pump to the upside as well. So that's another bullish sign for Bitcoin. And then let's bring up the linear trend spotter here and get rid of the super trend for a second here, because let's have a look at the data for this. This is pretty goddamn God mode as well. You can see lovely short position coming down like so. Very nice money being made. You can see again, long signal, but actually using the double EMA here, sorry, the triple EMA as a stop loss. You can see continuation of the trend looking really nice, basically banking on that market structure. You can see that short as well. Very nice stuff indeed. Didn't quite get there for this long, but you can see not the worst stop loss in the world, using the linear trend spotter as that stop loss area, right? And then yet again, lovely short, capitalizing on that. Serious percentages here. So what am I looking for here, guys, if I'm using this indicator? Now, we have seen the CCOBV go long. We've seen that go long. So what I would ideally like here is going to be a cross from the triple EMA and the double EMA, and then also a long signal from the linear trend spotter as well. If we can get that, and also these things, we're going to be longing the hell out of Bitcoin from 23,000 probably up to around 25k. That's sort of the confirmation that we're looking for. all of my indicators are going to be long at this point, okay, including hash ribbons. So there's a lot of things telling us that we're going to go up. Again, let me bring up another indicator for you guys. It's called the CCRSI indicator. And this is like the volume-weighted RSI indicator that I use and basically to make continuous gains. You can see here we have got a lovely long signal as well. So there's another indicator that's going long. So yeah, guys, if you do want to trial this, let me know. Drop me a message or drop me a comment and join the Telegram group. The link is in the description. I'll get you added to these indicators for free for 1 whole week for you guys to basically trial it out. Look at the back test for yourselves and see how good this is. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. Just to summarize, guys, overall on the macro, I would expect a bit of upwards momentum for BTC. If we don't get that, absolutely fine. I'm still ready for that short position. And this is the beauty about learning TA. You can basically scalp the markets either way. Either way, whichever way we're going. Even going sideways, I can make money. It's amazing. But yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. Do appreciate it. If you do like the content, smash a like on that. If you do like this content that I'm putting out to you, smash a sub as well. I'm here continuously making content. But yeah, for now, it's going to be peace out and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester.